96 season. Shot clock to 3. Anthony, yes!
Carmelo Anthony is the most unstoppable player we have in the NBA today. That's going to be the two key matchups to me tonight.
Off the steal. Carmelo with the pull-up. Another 3 for Carmelo Anthony.
That's been the story for the Lakers. Turnovers. They're 29th in the league, almost 17 a game, and it seems like every time they turn it over, they give up a hoop at the other end.
As Jamison fires one up, comes up short. Here's Kidd. Anthony back, pulls it up, wide open. Oh, my goodness.
You know, Mark, Carmelo Anthony, them 2 shots he took, I didn't like those shots, but they went in. They're shooting these threes at an unbelievable level right now.
Halfway through this opening quarter, 18-13 lead for the Knicks. Anthony, yes! He has been unconscious, 4 for 4, 3 from downtown, 11 points in all, and the Knicks lead by 7.
The best of his career, and Brian said, I think that every year we don't win a title is a waste. Marv?
And the Knicks going to reset. Jordan Hill, originally a first-round pick of the Knicks. Anthony on the draw! Carmelo Anthony explodes. He has 15 points, 6 of 7 from the field.
Chandler at the rim taking up space, maybe engaging Jordan Hill a little bit with a push. But Anthony, I mean, this is why you said it, Charles, in the beginning of the show. The guy's unguardable. He can shoot threes. He can do anything he wants.
And the only reason I hear give him a little edge over Kevin Durant is because he got a post-up game.
Yeah.
Back tap, Knicks on it. Already it's the Knicks' highest first quarter total of the season. Yes! And it counts. Carmelo Anthony will head to the line.
Charles, that's what you were talking about. That's just old and slow. And, I mean, this is Carmelo Anthony, so, you know, you give the defender a break. Carmelo's better than anybody, but Antoine Jamison just can't make that slide over anymore. You know, he might have been able to a few years ago, but they're slow laterally defensively, and it kills him.
That's why I don't think everything's going to be great when Steve comes back. But they can't play at Mike D'Antoni's pace. He's going to have to change this system.
Jody Meeks on the floor for the first time.
Oh, what a move.
Anthony draws the foul. It is on Hill.
You know, to go back to that Phil Jackson, Mike D'Antoni conversation.
But, Marv, I just want to make this one point. Meta World Peace or Ron Artest can't guard Carmelo Anthony out there. Doesn't matter which name you go by, they can't guard that man right there.
He replaces Jordan Hill.
What a first quarter for Carmelo, now 19 points. Let's take a quick look at the NBA National Television Big Board, a full slate of games across the NBA networks as you take a look tomorrow night. Celtics, Rockets, Grizzlies, Nuggets on ESPN. Monday, Jeremy Lin and the Rockets face the Knicks here at the Garden on NBA, not counting playoffs, 34-11. This is incredible. It's Carmelo Anthony now has 22 points in this opening quarter.
I think Mike Woodson has done a fantastic job. He's balanced the offense and the defense, and it was a huge advantage for him to work under Mike D'Antoni.
Carmelo was hacked. He'll go to the line. The Knicks at one stretch led 58-32. Since then, over the last 6 minutes, they've scored only twice. And the end result, the lead is down to 15. Right here, let's check in with the studio. Here's Ernie Johnson. Ernie.
Carmelo Anthony on the line. 2 shots.
One shot.
All right, thank you, Ernie. Carmelo Anthony now with 23 points, 22 coming in the first quarter. As you see, averaging 27.7. That is second in scoring in the NBA behind Kobe Bryant. Kevin Durant dropping to third, just a couple of ticks away from Carmelo.
I mean, that's kind of the way this game is going.
On the turnover, Anthony takes advantage. 68-47 Knicks. 35 seconds to play in the half.
This is what you were talking about, Charles. The last 2.5 minutes were critical. They got it to 15, but this little stretch, no training camp, very little practice time. Carmelo's going to get fouled and scores using that brute strength. But Marv, I think another really interesting dynamic with the Lakers is they kept their entire staff when Mike D'Antoni arrived. Now, he brought his brother Dan along, but you look at the bench, Chuck Person is still there. Eddie Jordan, you see him behind the bench. Eddie Jordan was the guy they brought in to run the Princeton offense in the offseason. But, you know, by getting rid of Mike Brown, they basically neutered Eddie Jordan, right? So he has no power. Sorry, that's a bad metaphor.
I was going to point that out.
Okay, but, you know, he doesn't really have any say in what the offense is. You see Bernie Bickerstaff, Darvin Ham, they were there.
Can this work? It's a hybrid group. Hard foul by Dwight Howard. See Dan Crawford taking a long look at it.
I like the way Eubanks is at least competing on the defensive end. He's actually competing.
Well, he gets into Carmelo here, who just goes right around him. Howard with the foul, and that's painful. You hit that lower back. Hopefully Carmelo's okay. Here's another look at it. I hope his knee and his ankle are okay.
That could have been dangerous.
Yeah,
he looks like he's
awkward.
fine, but that could have been disastrous.
And for Carmelo, it's his third game back. He had missed a couple of games with 5 stitches in the middle finger of his left hand. And here's the chant of MVP for Carmelo Anthony. And here's it from the crowd as able to get back up. But that's not what it's for.
Well,
though.
that's the question. How do you vote? And it's up to each individual voter how to decide what the protocol is.
But my reference point will always be who has the best record and the best player on that team. It's not the best player, because Michael Jordan obviously, well, maybe it's I thought I was better than he was. It's just going to be fun to watch this last half of the NBA season.
Well, that'll wrap it. The Knicks go to 17-5, their best start in 12 years. They won 8 of the last 9, number 1 in the East now, as they gain on Miami. They're now 2 full games in front of the Heat, 9-0 here at the Garden. They've also beaten the Lakers 2 straight since losing 9 straight to them. While the Laker problems continue, they dropped to 9-14, 4 straight losses, and 6 of their last 7.